Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at YouTube's broken and ridiculous ad system. Now, obviously, if you've watched YouTube for many years now, which most of you have, you will know that YouTube has taken this big crackdown over the last few years on what people say in their videos. For instance, if you swear within the first 30 seconds of a video, it will basically get you demonetized. There's a lot of different words that people entirely avoid using because, well, obviously they don't want to lose out on their money. They don't want to have their videos reach completely cut. But all at the same time, while YouTube is enforcing this shit really heavily and trying to prevent people from doing things that will apparently drive advertisers away or make people think that YouTube is this naughty, naughty place saying shit, right? At the same time, YouTube is letting these just ridiculous ads play on videos and show up on the homepage. And I'm not talking about just normal advertisements, your Coca-Colas or whatever, McDonald's, Walmart, anything like that. We are talking about some pretty sexually suggestive types of ads here. So YouTube is supposed to monitor what kind of advertisements are being put on the platform because clearly there's a lot of shit out there that just shouldn't be getting advertised on YouTube. Not even just because, oh, well, kids use the platform. People just don't want to see shit like this on reputable websites. I'm dead serious. These ads we're about to take a look at, this is the type of shit you see popping up on the sidebar when you're on Pornhub or just something ridiculous, right? This is not shit that should be popping up on just everyday YouTube content. You're looking up a tutorial for how to do something on your computer. Next thing you know, you're half chubbed because of some stupid loony ad, right? Now, I've talked a little bit about this before over the years, but it seems like the problem is only getting worse somehow. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of advertisements that I've pulled together. People have been complaining on Twitter a lot, especially about the ones I'm about to show you here. So I do want to go ahead and say, if you are brand new around here on the channel, make sure you hit like and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first one we're going to be taking a look at here is from apparently Lois Griffin from Family Guy. Now, Lois says, "Do you like my new selfie?" And, she posts a picture of herself. Now, apparently we respond, "Yes, very cute." And she says, "I'm so happy. Come to play with me." And then it's a low frame shot where you can see her leg. Her titties are damn near bursting through her blouse, right? I'm not gonna lie, I know for a couple of you out there, right, this just got you worked up. You're steamed up over what you're seeing here. And I gotta admit, I was getting ready to text Lois back myself, but then I realized apparently this is Fantasia Character AI Chat. So this is promoting, I guess, some sort of AI chat bot or something where it will send you cartoon nudes or some bullshit like that. I really don't know, man, but clearly this type of weird shit should just not be popping up on a YouTube video. Imagine you click on a brand new Optimus upload, right? You're here ready to see what's going on, and this is the first thing that fucking pops up, right? That's gonna piss me off because now my video retention is screwed up. Got all these people here to watch my video, and now they're all half chubbed clicking the ad to go talk to Lois Griffin naked. But I must admit, I think this ad would be 10 times more effective if this was Francine Smith from American Dad. Now, this is the most basic PG one we're gonna take a look at here, right? This is the top surface level of the iceberg here. This is gonna only be getting worse from here on out. We're only gonna see the examples here get more and more depraved to the point where it's literally, I'm pretty sure, actual clips of OnlyFans models or porn actresses that are actually being put up as advertisements on YouTube. So obviously, for some reason, these weird cartoon websites are all over the place in advertisements now. With AI blowing up and everything, I guess this is something that has come along with it, and they are taking full advantage of the Google advertising system to get that shit out there. Now, like I said, you guys think this one's kind of weird or whatever. It's oh, okay, it's tame, but it is at the end of the day a little odd. But apparently there are other ads out there that are just, well, I don't even really know what to say about it right now. This is for some fucking app. I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is some sort of game or if this is some sort of like weirdo, like furry dating site kind of thing. I really don't know, but obviously seeing a dog in what looks to be a bodybuilder's outfit here, got his goddamn six-pack, hands behind his head. You know, he's looking real good or whatever in the bed for those of you who are into gooning to dogs and weird shit, right? But now I'm just sitting here wondering, like, how the fuck does this shit even get approved? I understand that Google, they get so many ad submissions. There's no way that a human is reviewing every single ad that gets put up to the website, but you would think that the fucking computer that looks at this and, like, you know, automates all of this shit to like figure out what is and what isn't acceptable, you would think it would pick up on some weird shit like this, right? How many Coca-Cola or Lay's potato chips or fucking Target ads have you seen where it's anything remotely like this? Not to be a dick or whatever, but the only time that you're seeing some shit like this is when the product that is being promoted is some just like weirdo, degenerate type shit. There is never any normal fucking ad where you got the Doberman kicked back in a fucking six-pack looking like he's ready to go, right? Like, nobody is putting that shit in an ad for V8, my guy. I don't understand why this isn't getting caught or like how nobody's noticing this. I have to assume that people are reporting these ads like, what the fuck is this, when they see it, right? But somehow, like YouTube, they will automate everything else, right? Like, they'll figure out how many times you swear in your video, what timestamp that you've sworn in your video at, how many times you've rated your videos wrong for monetization. Somehow they can miraculously do all that perfectly, and they can figure that whole system out there. But when it comes to people putting this type of shit out, somehow we have no clue how to stop it. Now, like I said, it's only gonna get worse from here, right? So we're gonna get to the point where these ads that come up, it's literally just like cropped porn videos. I don't know who these are or where these are coming from. I don't know if there's some sort of like network out there doing this shit, but it's literally like cropped videos of women like showing their asses and shit. Like, this is clearly a woman. Obviously she's got her top on, but she has nothing on the bottom, and she's either like playing with herself or like spreading her shit open. I have no idea, right? But once again, this is not something I'm trying to see when I open up a YouTube video. This is only the type of shit that you should be seeing on like the hub, you know what I mean? Now, thankfully, obviously, the video is cropped. It's not like it's just full-on nudity, but at the same time, you damn near can't even really mention sex in YouTube videos anymore. There's a whole section, because you have to report, like, on if you're monetizing your video, you gotta like report the type of shit that's in the video. So if you're swearing a lot, oh, I swore a lot in this video, or if you're talking about something sexual, oh, I talked about something sexual, right? But you can barely even get away with saying anything sexual in your YouTube videos, right? There's a pretty fair chance that this video may be demonetized, but at the same time that that's happening, Google is more than happy to take the revenue from people who are putting these advertisements up on their system. They don't give a fuck if they're getting paid for it, but if you're getting paid for it, apparently that's when the problem arises, and that's when they decide to step in and activate the automated filtering systems here. So, by the way, that is a screenshot that you saw, but obviously being an advertisement, it is a video. So the video is basically her like playing in her shit or whatever, right? You only see the screen cap because, well, that's what was available. Like I said, people have been complaining about this shit all day on Twitter. The last couple of days especially, people have really been kind of cooking, posting like, hey, what the fuck is this, right? But this one is weird, but it's not like blatant outright OnlyFans kind of shit, right? I mean, apparently we're gonna take the funny quiz and have fun here, but from what I'm seeing on my screen, we got two caked up fucking like cartoon animals or something with two like chads behind them pulling the strings in some sort of like weird bondage play. I have no idea. This is just insane. I just also want to point out too, somebody actually took the fucking time to hand make this advertisement. This isn't like a screen cap or something from a game. This is like some guy sat there in Microsoft Paint and just fucking drew this entire thing so they could put it up for the funny test advertisements on YouTube. I'm telling you, man, if you're like one of these people who really believes in God, you have to just understand at this point, every single day, we are straying further and further and further away from the light of God, if you understand what I'm saying. What the fuck even is the stuff that they're showing at this point? From the way it looks online, people aren't even getting normal advertisements anymore. They're just getting like weird shit like this. As a matter of fact, let me know what kind of advertisements you get on this video, if any, under the video in the comments, because now I'm starting to wonder, is this type of shit playing on my channel or what's going on here? But now we're going to take a look at the advertising final boss. I'm almost certain I'm not going to be able to show you the entire full 30-second video advertisement here, because there is no way that this is going to be something that I can show you, but I'm going to show you as much as I can throughout editing. I'll go ahead and decide when the cutoff is here, but go ahead and take a look at this one here. All right, so we're seeing a video clip of a woman leaning back seductively. She's spreading her legs wide open. And of course, you know, where her pussy is completely cropped out, as it has to be. I would assume they're not going to allow that part, right? They'll let everything else slide, you know? They'll let you insinuate that you're playing in your shit, but if you actually play in your shit, I don't know what they really will do. I have no faith in their actual automated systems to block out anything at this point, and I really don't want to find out, you know, what limits can be broken or not broken here. I think that's just a fight we don't need to fight here, but as you can see, she also takes off her panties there at the end, or if you couldn't see it because I had to cut it in editing, I have no idea. Like I said, it's one of those things I'm gonna have to make a split-second decision on here, but if you didn't see it, yes, she inevitably takes off her panties, so she's basically in position for you to slide right on in, if you know what I mean. And of course, this is a fucking YouTube advertisement. This isn't the hub, or this isn't OnlyFans or any of that other bullshit, right? This isn't someone's private Twitter. This is like in the actual Google advertising system. I really don't get it, man. Like, I actually cannot understand. YouTube, once again, they will go after you for the most bullshit, just batshit ridiculous reasons, and they'll try to fuck with you. But then people do this and there's no problem, you know? It's been a years-long problem that people have been putting like weird advertisements and shit online, but it seems like somehow every day YouTube gets worse when it comes to this problem. And then they wonder why people have the gumption to use shit like ad blockers and whatnot too. It's like, YouTube is supposed to be the site that you can use in public. Like, you could sit there in front of your family and watch YouTube, right? As long as you have some discretion about what you're watching. Obviously, there's certain things you probably shouldn't be watching in front of your mom on YouTube, but you know what I mean? Like, you can get on YouTube. It's like a somewhat family-friendly site. It's not just some fucking hellhole. It's not Live Leak or something like that, but now we're at the point where if you don't have ad blockers and shit like that, you run a legitimate risk opening this fucking app up. You're at the subway station ready to catch the next train, right? And the dude next to you accidentally glances at your phone. Next thing he sees, there's some sort of cartoon furry Lois shit going on, right? Like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know, man, but clearly there is a problem on this website with the advertisements. So I just wanted to go ahead and talk about that today. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about the YouTube ad problem and signing out.